what is an NFT to you, and what does it even mean to own an NFT or to collect one?
I just wanted to say, like, back in 2018, 2019, I was also having a lot of conversations about what is an NFT. I started out by saying, this is a Jeep Wrangler and it just sold for $20,000. This is a Game Boss. It also just sold for $20,000. And trying to explain to people that we can have these collectible digital assets that you can own, and what does that mean and look like. And then the digital assets, like game assets, is also a growing sector too. So if you take these two industries and you fuse them together, you basically get like the perfect storm.
I got into digital collecting about 5 years ago. Back then, when I was producing and making VR art, no one wants to collect them. And suddenly now, digital art become like everyone wants to collect it. And digital art been happening, since 60, there are digital artists. But for me, it's really what's the utility behind the NFT? What type of value we're really talking about here? So are they purely speculative? Are these just flippers flipping, or your NFT could potentially become a weapon you could use?
I agree with that completely. What you're saying, Jenny, it's like, what does it mean kind of now and what does it mean in the future? I think are two very, very different things. I mean, we're very early in this arc, although it's on the tips of everyone's tongues. I think something that is very interesting about non-fungible tokens is that there's going to be emergent utility of these. I think as we start to mass adopted AR and VR, XR, whatever you want to call it, technologies, it's when we're really going to solidify the utility component of what an NFT is in a way that's tangible to like my parents.
Before, the early stage, you're just buying, right? You're buying this JPEG file. No one really gets it, but you're just buying. People FOMO, get super FOMO. For instance, remember the ape thing that I was like, oh my God, I need to get in because everyone I know have an ape. It's like you have this golden ticket to that boat. People resonate, like the ape. People get bored, in the crypto world. They are so rich.
People used to debate in the old days, am I buying a token or am I buying the JPEG? What do I really own? And the conversation has shifted to, am I buying an experience or am I buying belonging to a subculture? So like the Bored Apes groups and even collecting punks, it's this thing that I'm kind of calling inclusive exclusivity. We want like diverse groups where everybody has a shot at being part of it. But there's a part of us that always kind of wants to feel like we belong to something special, I think.